Maybe it's actually a bad thing to start the stream with DmC 5 music. Reminding myself of the game in this franchise that I've liked the most so far. Going into, this one. I've never been more concerned going into a stream before. I genuinely don't know how I'm gonna feel about this one. I really don't know. I remember liking it when I first played it, but I'm putting it off. I'm putting it off. Let's switch over to that. Get that muted. And okay. Here we go. To get my get myself like actually situated too. Probably should have positioned my mic before this exact moment, but it's fine. It's fine, I'm sure. Okay. The only things I really remember about this one are that Dante is very different. This man is not Dante. This man is Dante. Very different characters. I'm not, like, even entirely joking about that. Now, this is my first time playing through the, like, updated edition of this. So, like, we'll see. I know this comes with some various gameplay improvements, such as 60 frames per second and the DLCs being built in. This will be my first time ever seeing Virgil's downfall when we actually get there. Okay, I'm not gonna put it off anymore. Let's start. This also has Bloody Palace mode. Okay. Sure. I know this doesn't play entirely the same.
Yes, by close of trading Friday. No, you can't have more time. You know the terms, you know the consequences. No, this is not a veiled threat. This is a direct one. Should you fail to comply, the collapse of the economy will be on your head.
Why did I turn my mic off?
I will make sure that you are stripped of power, shamed, and hated. Is that clear enough for you?
Just no subtitles by default. That's insane.
Friday it is, then. You have a good night, Mr. President.
Did you get it, my darling?
Over $1 trillion.
Oh.
Soon I will own everything worth owning. I will control the world through debt. I have absolute power.
The world is at last your bitch. What's the matter? What's the matter?
A loose end.
A loose end, what?
The son of the traitor Sparta. Dante.
Him.
Huh. So we're
He's
keeping
still
that
out
part.
there.
The hunters will find him. They found Sparta and his whore. And when they do...
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
Huh. I'm gonna trust them to not do anything that would get my channel suspended in any way. I apologize if you're watching this stream in a dark room. An old video riffing on some of the promotional material. I might recognize some lines later because of that. Sadly, the video is gone. Yeah, I know the promotional material for this game was controversial, to say the least. I mean, everything about this game is controversial. Oh boy, Lock-On's back. Can't wait to see if it's fucked up in this game.
The demons have been increasing their power for millennia. They're on the verge of controlling mankind. Citizens, we've been kept asleep in a manufactured illusion for too long. We must wake up.
The masked lunatic you saw there claims to represent an organization called the Order.
So,
His claim responsibility
knowing how this game plays out, that is, like, actually so goofy, it's kind of endearing.
And a terrorist. And I, for one, am not for the death penalty. One way to do it. Illegally shoot the son of a bitch. This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Dante, get out of there! You're in danger!
Who are you? What do you want?
You were careless. You left a trail. Now he's on to you.
What are you talking about? Who's on to me?
Who the fuck is that?
The hunter demon. He's here.
Oh.
He's dragging you into limbo.
Demon scum.
It's too late. You're gonna have to fight your way out.
Just no setup, just... Yeah, let's just call her Trish.
Shit. Back in limbo. Bad day for a hangover. Get your filthy fucking claw off my trailer.
That's the most energy he had. Jesus Christ. Lesser Stygian. Okay. How's the audio, by the way? I feel like the game's a little loud.
You wanna fight? Let's go.
But that might just be on my end. Oh, we're gonna have that be a toggle. Maybe a little loud. Yeah, I figured. We're gonna lower it like just like a tad, like that. Why is that off by default? Kill. Okay, yep. What do you mean my controller batteries are low? I swear to God, I just replaced these. Okay. Hold on. Options. I'm gonna change that back to hold. It feels more natural. Oh, White Orb. Okay. Fill Dante's upgrade bar. Each time the bar is filled, Dante can unlock a new ability via the upgrade shop. Is it still kind of loud, by the way? I feel like that didn't do very much.
Life in a shallow grave. Too ashamed to feel joy. Life
I'm gonna
dust.
lower it manually with the with OBS. Cool. Spent at the item shop. Okay.
Dante! This way!
Who said that?
So who the fuck was that? Okay, I'm swapping the batteries out on my controller. Thank God I have another controller sitting right here. Like, even fresher batteries. I haven't even really been using this controller. I don't know why it'd be low. What's hardcore mode? You know, I just noticed that. There's hardcore and turbo mode. I don't know what that means. There's some serious poppin' happening. Oh, okay. Now, one thing I do remember really liking about this game is that a lot of its levels are extremely stylized. They're visually very cool, even if Dante is,
I miss you girls.
like, way less cool in this game. Bathos.
Target practice. Right on cue.
Yep. Yep. Okay, yep. I feel like it's still so loud. This is like a loud ass game. You know, my whole he kind of acts like Nero hypothesis is really going to be tested in this game when faced with how he actually acts.
Don't shoot. My name is Kat. I'm not a demon.
Kat?
I'm still in the real world. You're in limbo.
How come I can see you clearly?
I'm a medium, a psychic. I can phase into limbo and communicate with you. I can see you, talk to you, but I'm not actually in limbo with you.
If I pull the trigger?
I'll die. I'm risking my life here for you. I want to help.
I don't need your help.
The hunter has dragged you into limbo. I can get you out.
I've been down here before. I know how to get out. You fight whatever shit-sucking demon dragged you in here.
You don't want to fight the hunter. He's not your regular demon. Follow me, now.
Huh?
Where'd she go?
Oh. Lost soul. Free them all to increase your mission completion bonus. Okay, so I don't think I actually care very much about that. There's a green over here. Small vital star. Okay. This camera feels awkward in a way that's kind of hard to describe. Okay. Better than DmC 5. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm enjoying that. Come on. Into the ride. Upgrade point. An upgrade point which can be sent at the shop to unlock new moves and abilities. Shop can be accessed from divinity statues during missions or from the mission start screen. Okay. Basically what I'm expecting. Yeah, okay, that does hurt me. That's what I wanted to check. Okay, that time I didn't mean to. Is there anything down there? No. You know, as much as I like how stylized this level is... Hello, Gold Orb! Cough drops remain dead. Can I get on that? No. Yeah, the only thing I really know about this game, like, development-wise, is that they wanted to get away from how Dante was and make him, like, a new character, which, you know, people loved that. They were like, oh, we gotta adapt him into, like, a new style of cool. So they made him, like, an insufferable fuckboy. It's actually, like, amazing. Enemy step. Okay, that doesn't seem very good. Increase damage. Oh! Yeah, I want that. Give me roulette. Thank you. Items. Health cross. So that's not a blue orb. Probably prefer this approach to him, or over them trying and failing to be the real Dante. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. At least this guy can, like, stand on his own as, like, a character, rather than being an unsuccessful copy of a different one.
Is that my coat? How did we get up there?
There he is.
Sweet.
Breaking news. We go live to our eye in the sky. Steve, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I can't break those. Die. Oh. These enemies are actually so weak. Okay. I'm like trying to do the old... I can't believe it. I'm trying to do the old evade input. Oh, cool. I earned some rewards points. Does Limbo have a good arcade scene?
Hey, get down here and fight.
What do I have to do here? Oh.
Hey, through here.
Okay, they wanted me to get caught once for some reason.
Get lost. Oh, shit.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not wild about this fog effect. Is this a secret level? Air Brawl. Enemies only take damage in the air. Oh god, which one's the view button? Okay, it's select. Oh. Ow. Okay. Okay, we've probably got this one. Yep. No music in there, by the way. Still no music. You just tell me I cleared 1 out of 10 of those, like, ever? Is that what that achievement pop-up said? Okay. Oh. Hello. Why can't he just plow through that? He's been plowing through everything effortlessly. Oh. Well, whatever this is, I can't interact with it. Can I break these? No. What the fuck is this? Oh. There's a lost soul up here. That kind of looks like progress. What's around the corner over here? Ah. You want music, you play Project Diva. Deep lore for me is that I despise Vibribbon. It's not a game that I actually like at all. It's maybe a bit blasphemous to say as somebody who does generally really love rhythm games.
Exit. Good.
That's all you have to say, Dante? Just, yep, good.
Not good. Yeah, whatever.
Okay. This is very interesting to me that these enemies are as weak as they are. Oh, S. Cool. Oh. Vibribbon is really cute. The big thing is actually the graphics. I'm gonna be real. If you do worse, the graphics start shaking. Oh.
Not in a million years.
Keep in mind, this comes off of the back of an entire marketing campaign. Shit-talking the Dante that people like.
There's a rip up ahead.
A what?
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back for the hunter.
Yeah, we're just gonna push forward. There was a divinity statue, but I don't know if I have the right thing. Or, like, have any, upgrade points. Oh, no, I do. It's whatever.
Okay, then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait. It's working. You can fight him. It won't be easy.
Oh.
Hunters are brutal fighters.
So am I.
Dante, can you still hear me?
Oh, his head did something that I didn't like.
Attack its face!
Wow, this is a very underwhelming feeling first boss.
Oh, you feel it now, don't you?
Oh, okay. Oh. It's like a weird attack. Oh, I can dodge in the air. That's cool.
Does it hurt?
What did I just get? Why did I only just now get the achievement for that? Huh? I just got another one?
Get back down here!
Now use your guns to shoot him down.
Oh, thanks. I did not want to figure that out on my own. I wanted the NPC to yell it at me.
Game over.
Jesus Christ.
Son of who? Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Well, now that's a departure.
My mother.
Oh.
I barely remember her.
Okay, I'm sorry. Was Dante living in a random trailer on like a boardwalk? Like in the middle of like a like fairground?
Are you okay, Dante?
How do you know my name?
My boss knows you. He wants to meet. Please? I helped you back there.
I didn't ask for your help.
Everything about this game is more juvenile? Yeah.
We know all about you, Dante. I'm with an organization called The Order. Heard of it?
Something to do with that masked freak on the net?
That's my boss.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
We're just receiving reports of a terrorist attack that's taken place at the Bellevue Pier in the Western District of the city. Police are asking the public to remain vigilant. Further terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime, and when you least expect them.
We have your scent, son of Sparta. Now it is just a matter of time.
Okay. D rank. Okay. This game is significantly harder to impress, I'm noticing. Also, the achievements are just, like, taking forever. Let's upgrade Rebellion more. Okay, that is increased height gain for the enemy. Not for me. Okay, powerful wave of... Oh. Forward, forward, Y. Increased damage from shooting. That sounds good. My friends are not ranked on this leaderboard. That's true. I actually... Oh, I think I have... one friend on Xbox, and it was from like middle school. I actually don't know who he is. I've had this Xbox account since like 2010. Hence the gamer tag is somehow 4 letters, which I just don't know how I managed that. Shoot level 2 sounds good. Charge shot, eh. Oh, okay. I recognize that one. That move sucks. Barrage of bullets, spray targets above Dante as he spirals into the air. That also seems like it sucks. I don't know. Stinger level 2 seems good. I don't know. Any cool items? The red orb drop is pretty low. Okay. That was a very intense loading screen.
Welcome to the Order.
Not what I was expecting.
That's the idea.
The demons are amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back. We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of defense.
Defense? You got no chance.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their collaborators. World leaders, bankers, pop stars. We can hit them where it hurts.
Yeah, okay. This is one detail I do remember about this game.
Amazing. Dante, it really is you. You don't remember me.
No.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Your point?
Meningitis is a human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Rewind a bit. Who are you again?
My name is Virgil.
Jesus Christ.
I established the Order to help find a way to fight the demons.
Besides swords and bullets, you mean?
Such weapons can win battles, but not the war. We use force, yes, but we also use intelligence, politics, propaganda.
You really believe you can make a dent?
Make a dent? With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
So that's what this is about. You need me to fight the demons, help you save the world.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type. Trust issues, work alone, that kind of thing.
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me, I'm powerless to stop you. But you'll be making a grave mistake. Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you.
Show me what?
Who you really are.
We handed Virgil to American writers, because I'm pretty sure they were American, once. And within the first chapter of the game, they turned Virgil into an anonymous stand-in. They were like, okay, yeah, he wears the mask and he's like an anonymous, like, super duper hacker man who is fighting the status quo.
This was your home.
I don't remember it.
You will. Open the gateway.
Spray paint.
What are you doing?
Our world and Limbo are very closely superpositioned. They collide in places causing what we call rifts. It's here, in the rifts, that we can create gateways to and from Limbo.
Doesn't smell too good. What's in the can?
A compound I created based on an old Wiccan recipe. Sea salt, shark oil, iron shavings, desiccated squirrel semen, wolf hair.
Good stuff.
Go ahead. The house holds secrets. I found mine. Now it's your turn.
How'll I get back?
We'll take care of that. Just be careful. It can get rough in there.
I like it rough.
Is this really going to work? He doesn't seem to care.
He's raw. Just like you were when I first found you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also trying to detach this from the things that are from the original stuff, but there is something that I need to show right now while we're on the topic of why Dante looks like that. Google, you can make your AI mode button glow every fucking color under the sun. I'm not clicking on it. So Virgil gets to look like Virgil, but Dante doesn't get to look like Dante. Okay, and there is, believe it or not, a reason for that. Give me 1 moment to get this put up on screen. There it is. That's the game's director. It's like not subtle that the director tried to base this Dante after himself. It's not even kind of subtle. Yeah. As much as I will say that this is not my least favorite game of all time, doesn't even crack the top 10 of my least favorite reboots, but like, man, the whole situation with Dante is like absurd. Yeah, featuring the director of DmC Devil May Cry. Exactly. I wonder if there's going to be combat in this room.
So this was my home. Well, show me your secrets.
Okay, I don't want to rag on the voice actor too much. Let's not forget, this is the same franchise where Dante filled Trish's Dark Soul with light! But, man, he just sounds bored! Why does he sound bored? You're voicing one of the most, well, a facsimile of one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. Why are you bored? That line is fun. Okay, I can't do anything with that yet. He did fucking try. This guy doesn't feel like he's really trying yet. I will say, I don't hate Dante's characterization entirely.
I remember this place.
Looking at him as a completely new character, so far anyways, we've gotten little glimpses into him being, like, a good guy. Him being, like, inquisitive and, like, you know, kind of trusting towards people. You know, it's like, we've gotten little bits and pieces.
And who the hell are you? Sparta.
Thanks, I forgot what happened 10 minutes ago.
Great.
Oh. Okay, you can still do Stinger the right way. So that's good. Oh? New enemy type? A Death Knight?
You're up next.
It's a Sonic.exe game.
Tough guy.
That enemy felt just as passive as the other one.
Trying to show me.
Huh. Am I able to go through over here? No. Yeah. I definitely... I want to give him more time. God, I just wish he wasn't named Dante.
Hell yeah!
Oh. Arbiter. Especially effective against shields. What the fuck is this? Okay. Should have been the Lucia game. Right trigger.
Not so tough now.
Okay, so... That's... Nice, nice. Okay.
Whoa! Who's there?
No! Alright, fine. I'm not going back for that. I don't think they actually give me anything I'd care about. What chapter you want to bet we'll get Devil Trigger? 5, maybe 6. Oh. Hold on. Okay. You know, the weapon switching is pretty seamless. 6, tempted to say 7, but that feels a little too late. Yeah.
This way, Dante. Okay. Can't catch me.
Dante. Did I hear that right?
Dante has caught a severe case of the talking during gameplay. Give me that. Nothing over here. Okay. He feels incredibly slow. Like, really slow. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna be able to use that. God, this weapon feels a bit slow. I definitely want to get some upgrades for it. I will say, as a little tiny bit of a gameplay spoiler, that thing that I've been doing, where if I don't like a weapon, I just don't really use it, isn't going to be possible here in this game. At all.
That was me. I remember this. You know my name.
Okay, yeah, I kind of remember this. Like, these segments. I really do like the stage visuals so far. The game has, like, a really, like, surrealist aesthetic going on that I really do like.
Where am I?
I think people would have liked this game so much more had they not shot it in the foot by making it Devil May Cry and naming this dude Dante when he's not Dante. Demon Pull!
Oh yeah.
Wow, he really is Nero. I'm not missing anything, am I? Okay. His jump feels like a Devil May Cry jump. You know, if you've been paying any attention to the streams thus far, you'd know that I do not consider that a compliment.
Out you come.
Enemies?
Get over here.
Come here. Yeah. God, more emotion in that get over here, please. Okay, it's crazy. I have that voice line burned into my brain, like, permanently.
What now?
I do not know what it is from. Oh, right. I think it's from, like, a fighting game of some kind. No clue. Oh. Hello. Mortal Kombat? That sounds right. I don't play fighting games in general, and if I did pick one to play, I would not pick Mortal Kombat.
I don't remember it.
You know, brave stance,
Okay.
I know.
So what else have you got?
Coming out against, the entire Mortal Kombat franchise. I just don't think it looks that fun. You know? If I were to get into a fighting game, I'd get into, like, BlazBlue or, like Tekken. Kill all enemies within the time limit. Oh, okay. Concept art unlocked? Was that literally just for killing enough of them? Okay. Oh. That is kind of a weird input. I'm expecting that to be done through the lock-on button, and it just isn't.
They're here! They're here! They found
One of
us!
Scorpion's
What the
lines.
hell happened here?
We've got to get out. Now! Hurry!
Well,
Come
she
on,
went that
quickly.
way. What's this way? Oh. Spiders. If I had any confidence in my ability to wrap my head around fighting games, I'd try it. I can't keep up with them, you know? Shielded bathos. Oh, you just have to do it once.
Come on. How did they find us?
I know that voice.
It's chapter 2, right? This chapter feels very long. Is this just a generally much longer DmC? I don't remember how long it actually is. It's been too many years. This is demon energy makes a formidable triple damage. That seems good. Yeah, okay. I think I want this one. There's a visual indication now as to when I need to hit the button for the delays. Thank God. It's not that I think games revolving around fast-paced, overly complex mechanics are bad. It's just when you expect me to think on my feet when it's a zillion different options, I fold easy. In other words, I have skill issues. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can play games like this just fine.
Mom?
Mostly. It's just like putting me in charge of a fighting game character makes me just like my brain shut down.
Fucking demons.
Oh? Oh, okay. Up we go. What the fuck was that achievement for? We already killed 100 enemies? Dante's mom has a name in this game. Osiris.
Gets better and better.
Crowd control. Oh. It charges. Okay, camera, I'm gonna need you to never do that again. God, he has Nero's moveset. He has Nero's moveset. He has DmC4 Nero's moveset. Why is this man not named Nero?
You, get after her. Down there. Cover the doors. Move.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Fighting easier opponents have incredibly fleshed out movesets and counters. They're all bosses in a sense. Yeah, that's, you know, that's actually a good way to look at it. Huh. This place is getting fucked up. You know, the fair was getting destroyed when we were there. Like, in...
Cool.
in the real world as it was getting destroyed in like whatever this is, Limbo. Yeah, no, I also wouldn't choose to live here, but to each their own. What the fuck is happening? Why am I getting achievements like 10 minutes after the fact? I don't know if it's this game or if Microsoft is just fucked up right now.
A blue rose.
And we're going back to wherever this is.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
Is this just gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be the grappling hook. Yep. Again, absolutely love the environmental and visual design of this game. It is really, really gorgeous. Especially for, like, PS3 and 360. Granted, it only ran at 30 FPS on those consoles, but, Oh. Ow. Green orb. This is the first green orb we found? Major vibes of the last areas of... Oh! Yeah! No, with, like, the disconnected, like, city portions. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no, I, wasn't even thinking of that, but yeah, no, it is very similar feeling.
What am I unleashing?
He's unleashing something?
Please give me a chance to show you.
Oh. Wait, Osiris prop attack is useful for parrying. Oh. Hell yeah. That's actually a really good use case for this weapon. Come on. Okay. Alright, the camera wasn't really sure what was happening there, but... Can I... Okay. Always call the camera in any game Lakitu.
I remember my mother. Her name was Eva.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the camera so far.
I had a brother too. We were a family. I had no idea of the danger we were in. The demons found us. When they broke in,
Who could that be?
I saw him. She gave her life so that we could escape. I will never forget what he did to her. Our father, Sparta, took my brother and I away. He separated us. Hid us safely amongst the humans. Wiped our memories to protect us. That's why it all went black. Until now.
Okay. Oh.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh. I can't figure out what they're trying to achieve with the like voice, like the text that keeps popping up. Yeah, that was like kind of a chase sequence, I suppose.
You're my brother.
Your twin brother. And I've been looking for you for a long time now. Our mother gave these to us.
Ooh, his model looked a
I
bit
think she knew that this
there.
moment would come, that we would find each other.
And our father, Sparta?
Banished forever. A fate worse than death, they say. He's never coming back.
I'm sorry. That just...
I want to know more. Where we come from, what happened to us. And above all, I want to know who's responsible for all this.
End of the chapter. End of the chapter. I am never going to impress this one. I am never going to. Anything for Osiris? Double up. That seems probably pretty good. Streak. That is, that is the name of Nero's, like Stinger equivalent. Oh my god. They're trying too much to be unlike the usual DMC voice direction. These characters are not exaggerated at all. Oh, I can kind of see it. Let's grab the health cross. Seems good. All right, mission 3. I know that this game gets like crazy later.
Yeah, I remember coming here.
My mother used to bring us here.
Tell me everything.
Some things have always been. There have always been angels. There have always been demons. And they've always been at war. 9 millennia ago, one demon rose through the ranks to take power over the Dark Hordes. The strongest, the cruelest. Mundus.
Oh?
But Mundus did not rise alone. At his right hand was his most trusted lieutenant, his blood brother.
Sparta.
But Sparta betrayed him. He fell in love with an angel, Eva. The secret union between angel and demon was inconceivable. But it happened. And with it came new life. Twin boys. You and I.
He's not
Hybrid of
Mundus.
the warring angel
He's
and
Mundus.
demon races. When Mundus learned of Sparta's betrayal, his fury knew no limit. He hunted the lovers down. Eva was murdered by his own hand. And for Sparta, he demanded a more brutal fate. Endless punishment and pain. But even as Eva was destroyed, and Sparta was imprisoned for eternity, each knew that the seed for their revenge had already been sown. Because according to legend, the only beings that can slay a demon king are Nephilim, a hybrid of angel and demon.
What is this fucking
Those hybrids
cutscene?
now exist. You and I. Mundus believed that only one child was born. But there were 2 Nephilim, and each had been hidden well. Sparta armed his sons. The rebellion for Dante. The Yamato for Virgil.
So,
Holy
Mundus
shit!
killed our mom and imprisoned our dad.
Yes.
And we're the offspring of angels and demons.
Demon father, angel mother. We are Nephilim. The only ones that can slay the Demon King.
Good.
Just
How?
Yamato.
Spotter. Fucking demon collaborators. You're being dragged into limbo. I'll find Kat. She'll get you out. Stand firm.
Only Dante? Oh, cool. Awesome. Yep. Thanks. This is a pop-up I needed right now. Yep. Yep. Cool. Cool. Yep. Please. There we go. I'm having a hell of a time with the grapple hook controls. Jesus. Okay. The letters are really, really goofy. And I also, like, narratively can't figure out what it is they're trying to, like, do. Like, sometimes they're saying, like,
Come on.
trap him, and other times they're saying shit like, run. So, like, I can't figure out if they're supposed to be from, like, Dante's perspective, or if they're supposed to be from the demon's perspective. I have no fucking clue. Oh, there's the door up there. There appears to be at least one of those per mission.
Dante, over here.
Shut up. I'm collecting things. I do wonder if this has a Virgil mode. Because there's, like, the Virgil's Downfall DLC. Obviously. We saw that on the title screen. But I wonder if the whole base game is playable in, like, a Virgil mode. Okay, how do I get up there? That gives health? That gives health. Okay. I think our girl of the game is what's her name? Cat? If I had to guess. Okay, there's gotta be a way up there, right? I literally don't know. Doesn't seem like there is. Yet, anyways. That was the... Where the fuck were the sound effects for that?
Can you get across?
I'll have to find another way.
Uh-huh? Huh. Would not be surprised at all if it turns out this game is completely unfinished, by the way. Sounds like the kind of project that would end up like that. You see, that's like one of the big things with this that I remember. Is that as much as it seems like it would have been like that, from what I remember, it was not. I think this... We'll see by the end. I think the script needed a second pass. There's gotta be a way onto that. Aha! There is. Oh, I probably have to do that from up there. Might have been an other M kind of deal. Yeah, the game turned out exactly how they wanted it. And how they wanted it was the opposite of how the fans wanted it. Good camera. Okay. Oh.
Another blue rose.
Okay. Oh. Nope. Okay. Just get on like that. Okay. Okay.
All war is fought with deception. You've been deceived. Your past has been hidden from you for a reason.
Yeah, honestly, from what I remember, this game stays pretty solid, like, gameplay-wise throughout it. What is that? Oh. Can I couldn't see. Okay. The achievement popping up on time for once made it so I couldn't see the fucking, like, inputs. Goofy. I love these sections. They're so cool looking.
Getting the hang of this.
They're gonna be enemies on this one, or? I imagine probably not. Okay, there are not enemies in this one. Means that they have a bunch of achievements for doing basically nothing. They're desperate to keep you playing by tempting you with gamer score. That sounds right. I don't think I was the one who said that, though.
Dante. It really is you. It really is you.
Flying rats.
Oh. Huh. Okay, cool. I know that for a little while, Microsoft used to offer this thing where you'd have like weekly tasks that you could do like while playing on the Xbox platform. Oh, that dude was not having a good time. Neither is the camera, by the way. Oh, shit. One of the tasks was like earn an achievement. And in doing this, you would earn like real money. Like you could earn points that could be redeemed for Xbox gift cards. Okay. I got a lot of free games with this system. They still have it, but they've changed how it works, like, considerably. So the achievements no longer do anything for it. I owned a handful of games that I bought for, like, one particular reason. Like, Rare Replay was like this for me. I purchased it so I could play the HD Banjo-Kazooie thing. Kill all enemies with the time limit. Enemies only take damage from other enemies' attacks. What the fuck? How do I kill them? How do I kill the last one? Okay. Let's try this. Come on. There we go. Throw one, please. There we go. There we go. These have been much easier. Anyways, I purchased like Rare Replay for that purpose. Or for the purpose of playing the Banjo-Kazooie thing. And I just used it to farm weekly achievements. I have like achievements in games that I absolutely fucking despise because of that. Okay. How do I... There we go. Oh. Once upon a time, I could have been getting paid to waste my life on 100%ing Sneak King. Yes, actually. That is exactly what I'm telling you. I mean, as long as there were achievements attached. The game also needed to be... I think you needed to be playing on the current gen of Xbox consoles. Either that or the, oh god. The Xbox One. That one. Is that it for this chapter? Probably.
Silver Sachs Tower, the world's most powerful investment bank. And who runs it? CEO Kyle Ryder, a human vessel, the physical manifestation of Mundus, the Demon King. Through debt, He controls everything. To Mundus, the world is a factory farm for human souls, and he likes to keep his animals monitored and docile. The monitoring is done by the Raptor News Corporation, a global network of CCTV cameras, satellites, and spies. The way he keeps us docile is a little more insidious.
What is it?
It's in your hand. Planet Earth's most popular soft drink, Virility. The demons have spiked it. It's okay. It has no effect on us, only humans. It's lobotomy in a can.
So what's the plan?
That's the Hellgate, a conduit from which Mundus draws his power. While he's connected to the Hellgate, he's immortal. But we get him away from the Hellgate, and our swords will do the rest.
So, how do we do that?
We get his attention. Mundus is petty. He's impulsive. If we hit him where it hurts, let his anger rule him, I believe we can draw him out.
Okay, so, to kill Mundus, we need to drag him away from the Hellgate. We do that by pissing him off.
Roughly speaking, yes.
And we piss him off by taking out the Raptor News Network and Virility.
That's it.
Which one do you want to do first?
I don't remember which one comes first. Oh, they're not going to tell us. Yeah, I am never impressing this game. Never. It's not happening. Upgrades. What does that do? Did they spell that right? Is that? They spelled that wrong. There's an E in adrenaline at the end. They... Okay. Sure. Whatever. This game is, Let's see, so right trigger plus LB. These don't seem... Payoff. Just before impact. Follow up a successful angel lift. The timed uppercut. Kicker. Timed kick following a successful demon pull leap. Wow, Dante's ability set in this game feels really weak. Let's increase our damage on our standard combo and call it good. Probably the last mission for tonight. Okay, we're going after Virility first. Probably.
They're aware of you now, Dante. So
that
stay
means...
low. Mundus doesn't know I exist, so I'll remain hidden until we're ready to strike. Cat knows the Virility factor. What lies beneath it. She will be your guide.
It'll kill you.
Draw attention.
That means we're closing in on an infamous cutscene.
You're dragged into limbo.
What? How?
A really infamous
They must have been
one.
looking out for you. You'll have to take it out.
I know. Here comes trouble.
I'm not safe.
Spelling is used by a graphics driver in a drug, but the actual word itself I don't think is ever spelled that way. That's insane. You know, I gotta say, I know that this game is entry level as far as Devil May Cry is concerned. It was designed to be that way. And I can tell. This is so much easier than anything that came before it. I feel like I really had to work to finish any of the most of the previous games. Particularly, like, 1 and 3. I felt like I had to, like, work pretty hard to, like, actually finish it. What is this? Okay, cool. It just gave me a pop-up for a skill that I do not have. Ow. There's orbs over here.
I'm gonna get up there and rip you apart.
Thanks, Dante. DmC 2 was work in its own special way. You know, at the very least, that game led to a highlight video, so if I can't give it anything else, I can give it that. How do I... There.
Hey, Snake Eye.
Ah. That's been like the most Dante thing he's done so far. Is there anything hiding back here? There's a lamp I can break. The way this game does lighting is also really interesting. How blown out everything looks.
Someone doesn't want me here.
The city itself is trying to stop you.
Huh?
Great.
Virgil sent me the camera locations for this area. Best avoid them if we can. Follow me.
What if I don't want to avoid them? What if avoiding them makes me lose style points, huh? Is that... Huh. Okay.
What the hell?
I like that visual effect. Oh.
Nicely done, girls.
What? The key is up there. There's gotta be a way to get that. Maybe it's just something I don't have yet? I think literally all of the lore has been given to us via exposition. I think that's literally true. They gave it to us all at once as well. That's the other thing. They were like, yep, this is the exposition cutscene, and it's right before... like right at the start of a chapter, so they just do the exposition and then, uh-oh, demons attack, and then that's it. They gave the little dudes, like, guns, like real, like those shoot bullets of some kind. You know, that's true. They haven't directly told us what the letters mean or are. Yeah, I don't know. Increase damage for that. Why not? 2,000 for a health cross. Aha! Okay, that's gonna need the angel boost. The double jump feels like it does very little in this game. The double jump in earlier DMCs, it like doubles your jump height, basically. Or like the air hike does. And this game's like double jump like sucks in comparison. Granted, a lot of double jumps suck in comparison to the unbelievable height that you can gain.
Here I am.
This isn't good. It's the walls. Get out of here.
Huh. Frost Knight. Oh, right. Some enemies are color-coded. And they can only be hit by the corresponding weapon. I'm pretty sure this is one of them. I can try to hit him with the axe. Okay, you can hit these guys with the axe. These guys must not be the color-coded dudes. I know we'll get color-coded demons eventually. Hell yeah. Got 2 cameras. Can pop one of them up there. God, those take a while. Oh, hey, the secret level. Reach the goal within the time limit. I think I vaguely remember this one. Giant ass checkered flag. Oh, and then it teleports me back to the start. Okay, well, that's our, I think the number of these that I'm clearing, I should really emphasize to everybody watching how much easier this game is in comparison to the original, like, DmC series. I finished DmC 4 without clearing any of those. And I think in DmC 5 I did like 2. Oh, come on. I can get him. Okay. The camera really doesn't like to cooperate in this game. Oh my god. Alright, got him. Did we even find?
We're here, Dante. We're clear.
Oh.
For the time being.
We are? I didn't take out the second camera. It's still up there. Yeah, no, they are for really advanced players. That's a second door. Are these keys one-time use? Okay, there's got to be a way up there that I'm just not seeing. Oh. Sometimes I just lose control of him.
Well, spells can take hours, if not days, to prepare. So why not can it for instant use later?
And they do with cheese. Where'd you learn this stuff?
Virgil taught me the basics of demonology and occultism. Built a natural talent for it. Said it would help me to focus on something constructive instead of...
Instead of what?
Instead of focusing on nightmares. Okay. There you go. Shit. Cops. I gotta go. I'll find you.
Take out the camera.
Oh. What the fuck? Are keys single use? Oh, there's a dude. Another dude. How many are in this chapter? Does it say? Okay, there's 2 more. I feel like I hear another one. Okay. Requires a key. One we have not found. Okay. Oh. God, that felt lazy.
Come on then, you little shits.
Oh, okay. I do like the combat. I think it flows quite well. Ow. I'd like the letters to say Dante must die at least once. Hey, there's a dude up there. You know, these levels actually feel really small, in all honesty. What? There. Was that... Okay, so we have one left in the level somewhere. Problem is, I assume if we press forward, we're gonna, like, go past the point of no return, and I never found the key for that. I don't see anything down here. Huh. Yep. Yep. There it is. We hate you. I wonder if you're ever in any danger of actually dying during these, or if they're just extremely scripted. Oh. It's a developer note. Ow. The tutorial for those earlier actually made it super unclear what those were for or did. So
great.
like, these enemies are, like, not super difficult. Don't get me wrong, this is not, like, DmC 2 territory, okay? We're just not necessarily in, like, oh, you know, DmC 3 territory. I will say, I'm not having problems with the auto lock on. Ow.
Cat, you there? Can you hear me? Who invited you, fat ass?
Wow, Dante. Whoa! That's the most amount of damage an enemy has done so far. Ow. Damn.
Fatter they are,
Uh.
the harder they fall.
Maybe he is Nero, yeah.
Dante, it's chaos out here, but I found a way out.
Where?
Up there. I marked it.
Okay.
Dante, run!
I am running.
I feel like that this is just like so much of the gameplay. Is these like extremely scripted running sequences. He's gonna shatter that. Yeah.
I just seem to drag on forever. Church.
Okay, that line felt pretty Dante.
The police have released footage of the terrorist responsible for the recent attacks at St. Agrius' church. He goes by the name of Dante. Remember his face, people. If you see him, inform the police immediately, but do not approach him. He has a history of physical violence and is a known sexual deviant.
Huh?
This is Bob Barbas, just doing God's work.
Huh. Okay. Well, it is just about midnight, which means we are good to end for the time being. Yeah, okay. If you're already calling this guy a terrorist, why not tack on sexual deviant? You know, I suppose that's fair. I suppose that is fair. Um I don't I don't know how I feel so far. Gameplay is solid. The gameplay is in fact good. Um the writing is less good. You know, I enjoyed the story of 1 through 4. I thought the story was fun. Or of 1 through 5 rather. It was written better than this. It was like goofy and over the top and having fun with itself, you know? And that is not something that this one is doing. It isn't having fun with itself. It isn't being goofy and over the top. It's much more reserved and like, well, that's like fine. That's just like not what I'm coming to Devil May Cry for. Except for the music, I don't know what it is. I've already forgotten all of it. Yeah, no, I don't think I remember any songs from this game's soundtrack, and I just closed it like 2 minutes ago. Um, I don't know what happened to this game, like to make it like this. Capcom was just so afraid of making a Devil May Cry game that played like Devil May Cry, I guess. Like, I don't know. In a vacuum, not horrible so far. As a Devil May Cry, it is certainly one of the weaker ones so far. Um I can tell you right now, okay, this is maybe a minor spoiler, but I won't reveal any of the plot details. I will just say that the game's story is okay for the most part, all the way up until the like final two chapters where the story suddenly becomes stupid. That's one of the things I distinctly remember about this game, is that the plot becomes dumb by the end. And not like good dumb, like, earlier Devil May Cries. I'm talking like it makes a leap of logic that you're not gonna follow. You're gonna watch it happen and you're gonna be like, this was the move? This is how we're writing this? Okay. Whatever you say, Capcom. I won't spoil any like of the details of what I mean by that. Just know in like 4 weeks when we get to the end of this fucking thing, it'll be uh it'll be something, all right. Um I don't know, it's 12. I might end stream without doing a long post stream. I might not. I might do a little bit of a post stream. It's been a bit since I've talked on post stream uh for any length of time. Here. Change it to the post stream category for um so the Steam summer sale is happening right now. I have purchased some games. I have purchased some things. I finally own Doom Eternal, a game that I one of the Doom games that I have never touched. Um, there is like a newer Doom. I'm not gonna buy it anytime soon, but there is like a newer thing. Um, I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about Eternal because I liked 2016 and I have heard mixed things about Eternal. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. Probably not anytime soon. Um, I purchased Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That one's it's made in the Doom 3 engine. And I don't know, it's just Wolfenstein. Um I liked Doom 3 enough. I'm interested to see if this one will be as fun. Um and I purchased the entire Heretic and Hexen franchise pack. Came with 4 games, one of which just being an expansion on Hexen. Um, I I've like had this thing in my rear, like my peripheral vision for a while. It looked like it was just Doom, but I could cast spells, and I thought like, wow, that sounds sick. And then I booted it up and found out that this game boots in GZ Doom. It is a Doom wad. Heretic is a Doom game. So is Hexen. They're Doom. These are just Doom. The Steam ports are pretty bad actually. They boot up in DOSBox and there's no way to change their controls. So like you end up having to like move and look around with the arrow keys, and I think control fires and spacebar interacts. And I didn't find what the other buttons were because I felt that for one level and went, I need to find a better way to play this. So instead I'm if you have it installed on like through Steam, GZ Doom will just like recognize it and boot the game or boot the WAD like out of a list. It's very nice. Um I haven't played very far into Heretic yet. It's fun so far. I like it. I think I finished the first episode out of 5, I think there is in the full release of the game. So it'll be a bit of a time sink to finish that one fully. Um Hexen's the main one I'm like more excited about. Uh and I don't know anything about Hexen Death Kings of the Dark Citadel. I don't know what that one is. It's like a level pack or something. And then there's Hexen 2, which as far as I can tell is it's built on the Quake engine maybe? But they're just like medieval themed Doom. So if you like Doom, they're good, I suppose. Um what else have I been doing lately? Um Oh, I also I sold a bunch of stuff in my Steam inventory, a bunch of old trading cards that I've been building up and like some old TF2 items I don't use and never will use. Um and I purchased Steins Gate literally for free, like the visual novel. I I didn't pay even 1 cent out of my wallet for this. It's just mine now. So that was cool. I think that's been it for the summer sale. Out of like the games I purchased though. Um it was okay. There is one game that I did finish somewhat recently since the last time I did a post stream like this. And that would be I played through the entirety of Epic Mickey Power of Illusion for the Nintendo 3DS. And look, I loved the original Epic Mickey. And I played about 40 minutes of The Power of Two and realized it was complete dog shit and gave up on it almost immediately. I thought it was terrible. Um but when I first found out that there was like an Epic Mickey 3DS game and it was like a pseudo sequel to Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse for the Genesis, a really really good Genesis game, like a classic Genesis game. I was like, well, goddamn, I gotta play that. And I'm here to inform you, the viewer, that no, you don't gotta play it. It wasn't good. You should play the original Epic Mickey though. It is fantastic. It is a really great game. One of my favorites on the Wii. I've been considering like adding it. I think it's actually literally on the list of games I'm considering streaming. Because I just love it so much. I think it's just a fantastic game. Um, you know, streaming something with a Wii remote be damned. Yeah, I'd have to hook up my Wii U for that. I don't It's been a hot minute since we've streamed from my Wii U, now that I think about it. Were the Castlevania streams the last time I used it? Like for content? I think it literally might be the case that I haven't streamed from the Wii U since the Castlevania streams. That is... We really don't play a lot of like Wii stuff, do we? um it will never escape its fate, ever. I have Okay, like I have a backloggery page that I use to track, like what games I've played through, okay? And I have a shelf dedicated to Wii and Wii U. And on that shelf, I have one Wii U game I have not finished. One. Unfortunately, it is an over 100-hour RPG, so like that's too much for the Wii U, I'm afraid. That is Xenoblade Chronicles X. That is it's been ported to the Switch now, so I should probably get that version. But I don't know. The text scaling in that game is so bad. I think I actually have to play it on my monitor. Yeah, it is the only Xenoblade title I have not played through. And that is because its text scaling is actually the worst I've ever seen in a console game. I can't read fucking anything in that game. At all. That is like what the number one complaint about it too, is everyone talking about how tiny the fucking text is. Um I can't say it's the only Xeno game I haven't finished because I still have to play through the Xenosaga trilogy, all three of them. Um that is not for lack of trying. By the way, I have tried to play through Xenosaga 1 and it is hmm. Look, okay, if you're gonna make a JRPG and you're not gonna give it good music, then what are you doing? And I think that's my biggest thing that's preventing me from getting hooked on Xenosaga, is that the music is not good. Perfect for the ants lurking in my walls. I hope there's not ants lurking in my walls. I know it's inevitable. I know that there's definitely ants somewhere near my house. But look, I consider myself someone who likes bugs in moderation. I have no mercy for ants. None. At all. Ants and like flies. God, I hate flies. I like try to save spiders when I can. I try to like leave them alone if it's at all possible. Like if the bug that I'm dealing with doesn't bite generally, I'll try to like get it outside. I'll try to, observe it from a distance. Ants, absolutely no go. Flies, won't do it. If I ever see a bed bug or tick again in my life, I'll genuinely break down. Those things are the worst. They are fucking nasty. They are disgusting. Like, ticks are one thing, you know, like they are bad, don't get me wrong. Bed bugs are among the worst creatures on the earth. They are horrible. um Anyways, off of the bug tangent. Um let's see. So Epic Mickey, and then the games I purchased. I did I purchased another game today, actually. Let me pulled up my headphones for a second. I was just looking at my backlog to figure out like what I was meaning to bring up next, and that's that I picked up a game at like a fucking yard sale today. I thought the yard sales in my area were completely dead. I mean, like, the thrift stores are undeniably the most dead they've ever been. But oh my god, yard sales have nothing at them in my area nowadays. And today I was like I stopped at one, and they had a like complete in box set of Uncharted 1 and 2. So now I have the whole first 3 Uncharted games. I have 2 copies of the second one. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the second copy of that game. Maybe I can give it to someone. But like I've owned 3 for like forever, because it was the pack-in game with my PS3. And I owned 2 for like several years because a friend of mine gave it to me for free. I guess a former friend. I haven't talked to that guy in forever. But he gave it to me for free. And I've always been like, well, I don't own the first one. So like, I don't know if I can play these. And bam, there it was. There's the first one. I own it now. The box is like kind of in rough shape, but like the discs seem pretty good. Yeah, now if I actually want to play Uncharted at some point, then I have the PS3 trilogy. I don't have the PS4 one, but I can't imagine it's very expensive, so if I ever spot it, I'll probably grab it just for the set. There's a Vita one too, isn't there? I'm not paying for a Vita Uncharted game. That's probably way too expensive. Anyways, I think that's like basically all I have to report on in terms of like game stuff. Um Well, I think that's basically all I've got for tonight as well. Um yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream then. Um well, as for upcoming stuff, you know, Miku on Tuesday. I'm probably not gonna stream on Sunday or Monday. Give myself a little bit of a break. Been having kind of restricted me time lately, so my own report would basically consist of entirely my recent Mega Man Zero obsession. Do I own those games? I do. I own the collection, I think. Yeah. I own the DS collection. Hardly played it. I made it like one stage into Mega Man Zero, like the first one, and then was like, this is fucking hard, and I don't feel like being brutalized by a game on my Nintendo DS right now, so I did just kind of put it away. I have like a core memory of buying this game in a GameStop for like $10 or something, like dirt cheap. And when I was buying it, the guy behind the counter was like, "Fuck, I was going to buy that after work today." Desire to one day get good at Zero Three's hidden mechanics everyone loves. Yeah, I don't know anything about Zero Three. I don't know anything about any of these games. Mega Man isn't exactly my one of my go-to franchises. I've played through the first 6, and I tried to play 7 and thought it was fucking horrendous. And I think I've played... I almost finished X. I didn't quite finish it, but I almost finished it. I think I got to the Sigma stages and was just like, I'm not having fun with this anymore, and kind of turned it off. Oh, and I played a little bit of the Wonder Swan one that I own. I was able to actually finish a level in it recently. I highly recommend, if anyone out there wants to get a Wonder Swan, shell out the extra money for the Swan Crystal. You will thank me. Because on my normal Wonder Swan color, I have to fuck with the contrast so much to get anything in that game to actually display properly. I can't actually tell how much health bosses or Mega Man have in the game ever, because the way that they display it is just too like hard to see. But I was able to finally finish like a level, and I was able to confirm that my copy has a working save battery, which is insane to me. It's like a 30-year-old game. Like Zero One, but it's without question the roughest game in the series. Maybe one of these days I will be able to push through this one. Might require a bit of that stream magic to like force myself to actually engage with the game instead of turning it off when I feel a bit frustrated with it. That kills a number of playthroughs of a number of games for me, is I'll get like slightly annoyed with it and I'll be like, I just don't feel like doing this right now. And then I will like turn it off. And then when I think about going back to the game, when I think about like, oh, I should resume that game, I will think about the moment where like that I stopped on, and I'll be like, I do not want to do that right now, actually. I think that actually sounds really miserable. I've been stuck on Final Fantasy VI for like over a month now because of this. Where I hit a point where like what I need to do in the game is like grind with side characters and like get a bunch of abilities and then take on a dungeon I really don't want to do, and it's like, God, that sounds annoying. But anyways, it is getting closer to 12:30, and I do not want to exceed 12:30 tonight. So, sequels don't do is when you run out of lives, they do not replenish. The mission fails. You have to do the next one with 0 lives unless you find an extra. What the fuck? What? Why? It'll fuck you over if you don't keep backup saves. I think I may literally just skip to 02. Like, that is like a deal breaker to me. That is real bad. I don't think I ever necessarily game overed in 01. I mean, I had to have at some point, but I think that just resulted in me turning the game off. Because I know I finished, like, I beat the first boss. Whatever his name was. Motherfucker, by the way. That boss is a motherfucker. Um, yeah, no, I think that's all I got though for the evening. Um, so yeah, that is, I suppose, the end here. Miku on Tuesday, Lies of P on Thursday, Dante on Friday next week. Of course, these are tentative dates, assuming nothing is going wrong or nothing comes up. I think that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun. And yeah, have a great night, everybody.